Hello.
You wanna look crazy?
Ooh. I was like, what's taking her so long? I was like 20 seconds into recording and I heard the door opening.
Oh.
And I was like, oh.
Oh, you're like, where the hell is she?
I was like, well, she's been this long, so maybe she'll be a little longer. I'll start recording now. And then here you are.
Did you shower yet?
No, I was setting up for recording this whole time.
I did good.
You did great.
I was like, hot damn.
I'll add this into the video. It's like Sarah's first shopping expedition. Just like big flashing words. Just have confetti streaming down. Party favors. The whole shebang. So, as you might have noticed, I'm obviously not at Red Mountain anymore. I'm not at the Ash Vampire Keep. I'm back in my house in Balmora, and you might be wondering how I got back here. I used a spell of Mark back in Red Mountain, back after I got my strength back to full. Then I traveled back. Well, I used the Amulet of Divine Intervention to get from Red Mountain to the Legion Fort by Aldrune, from Aldrune to Balmora, and now here we are. I had to drop off a ton of stuff because I did realize that with Wraithguard equipped, the max strength I could get to, or the max carry weight I could get to, is 550, and that's using the Hunter's Amulet as well. So if I took off the Hunter's Amulet, I would be, what? 500. So yeah, let's keep that on. So, dropped stuff off, and we're good to go now. We're good to go back to Red Mountain. So let us use Recall real fast. Only a 44% chance to cast, so wish me luck. Oh! Oh, what is that? Alright. You were not here when I left. Where did you come from? Oh boy, I was not expecting that. And, alright, he glitched out a little bit. He's... His death animation just froze. Let me just... Okay, if I dispose of the corpse, he's gone. That was weird. I've not seen that happen before. So I didn't get a chance to look around here, is the thing. And I feel like there's gonna be... Oh yeah, looks like there's quite a few skill books at least. And you can generally tell if it's a skill book by the price of a book, is what I've noticed in Morrowind. I mean, skill books are expensive. Like, way more expensive than they were in Skyrim, at least. Just from what I've noticed so far. Okay, maybe there aren't that many skill books here. Maybe I'm a dirty liar. What? Oh. This might be important. The the Mace Scourge, blessed of Malakath, Makan's legendary weapon forged from sacred ebony in the fountains of Fickle Dire, has ever been the bane of the Darkkin, and many a black spirit has been hurled back into oblivion with a single blow of this bold defender of the friendless. Scourge now hangs within the armory of Battlespire, ready to take up in the name of the Emperor against the Daedric Lords. So I'll be taking that just in case. I want to use that as a reference. Alright. Hey, alchemy increased to 8. A whopping skill of 8. Block skill increased to 68. There we go. That is a major skill. That's always good. Let's check this out. Failed. Failed. Oh, come on. There we go. And now lockpick. Failed. Alright. Okay, I get it. There we go. Have a diamond, Kagranak's plan book, and a soul gem. We're going to take the plan book. The contents of this handwritten journal are in an unfamiliar script in an unknown language. There are many complex diagrams heavily annotated with numbers and strange symbols. The title page, however, is clearly marked in Aldmaris. Kagranak's plan book. Alright, I know, I'm leaving the diamond. It's crazy. I also like the use of skulls as bookends. That's how you know they're just very metal. Alright. Athletics increased to 70. Blunt weapon skill increased to 43. There we go. That's relevant to me. Telvanni Mole, Crab Helm. Alright. I haven't even fully explored this place yet, have I? I think this was the first room that I came into. So hopefully I don't run into any issues in the rest of this goddamn place. Hey, medium armor increased to 44. So I should have, what, at least 2 into my next level? Yep, exactly 2, just from those skill books. And what is this? Parchment with scrawlings. Okay, that's the same as the other one that I found before. Oop! Hi there. In the short time I was gone, everyone just repopulated this place, and I don't like it. Bladder of Clovis. Ugh, God. Alright, I mean, we're gonna go down there, but let me see what else is in this area. Yep, just Bladder of Clovis. Alright. It's always what I want to do. Oh yeah, let me just go down into this bladder. Oh, I missed. Did the sound effects get louder, or is it me? This all sounds way louder than I remember. Like, I'm going deaf here. Yeah, I'm just gonna heal up a little bit. So there's really not much down here at all. Unless there's another area that I just missed that I have to go and double check, but... Oh! Who do we have here? Mendel Eves. He has gold, I'll take that. Cleaver of St. Felms. Ooh! Okay. It's interesting, but I can't really afford to take it right now. It weighs 48 goddamn pounds. I mean, I can carry more if I put my ring... not ring. My, my Gauntlet of St. Randagelf. Randagelf? Randagulf. I was close. Back on. But at the same time, I also didn't want to just because... Oh! Yeah, no, you turn around for 2 seconds and everyone just spawns back in. God damn. If I go back in here, is the Ash zombie gonna be alive again? No? Good. Thank God. Because he was a nightmare and a half. Alright. Oh, and now, against my better judgment, we can make our way off towards Dagoth's Citadel. Well, Dagoth-Ur's Citadel. They're all Dagoths. And goddamn cliff racers. What if part of Dagoth-Ur's plans was just to use cliff racers as the invasion force on Morrowind? It's like, why did he need to bother with sleepers? Why can't he just use cliff racers? I feel like that's a better idea, honestly. They can fly over the Ghost Gate. They can go everywhere. And they're a pain in the ass. Ah, God, see? I told you. Pain in the ass. Alright. So to get to Dagoth-Ur from here, I've just gotta go a little bit southwest. So, over these mountains. Or I could actually follow a path for once in my life. But we're not gonna do that. Southwest it is, over the mountains. Oh boy, another ominous bridge. Where is it leading us? Should be leading us directly to Dagoth-Ur. Did you hear that creak? I could have sworn I just heard that creak. I don't like the sound of that. Let's also use one potion of Restore Magicka right before we head in. I still have my Aeslips ring on, which improves my magical abilities. Okay, I thought there was something else hitting me, so I thought there was another cliff racer. Oh, there he is. There's the cliff racer. Here he comes. Oh, or he could get stuck. You get over there? Look how majestic they are when they're not attacking. They're so graceful, so beautiful. And then they just start nibbling on you. It bothers me that he's not attacking me. I don't like it. Here we go. Alright. Wait, a Drossel? Oh no, I went too far southwest. Dagoth's right above this place. Okay, I thought that bridge and all this looked familiar. Listen, a Drossel's also like 2 feet from Dagoth, so I can understand why I got a little bit mixed up. Man, just when I thought I was on the right path too. That'll show me. Here we go. This is Dagoth's Gate Citadel. Well, not Gate Citadel, just Citadel. There's no gate here. Just at the middle of this goddamn crater. In the center of Red Mountain. To be safe, we're gonna use our travel-stained pants just to make sure I don't slide down and break my goddamn ankles. Because that's lava down there. So yeah, we're not gonna go into the very center of the crater. That would be a bad idea. I'm just trying to scout this place out a little bit, see where exactly the entrance is. I'm being very careful because I see the lava right there. Oh, oh, oh! That was close. That was very close. Alright, I think I found it. Except there's some big orb in the way. Oh, I'm gonna have to turn a lever to open that, aren't I? Also, before I go in, I have plans on how to defeat Dagoth, so maybe I should read those. Let's find this switch. Wherever the hell it is. And then we'll go inside. Oh, oh, I see it. I see it. Dwarven Crank. Oh. And... okay, yeah. I have to turn it and then stand inside. I have to do it very quickly, it would seem. I can't run that fast, can I? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Alright, and now that we're inside, now let's read the plan to defeat Dagoth. It's very long, so we're just going to scroll down to what we need to read. Essentially, all this is just saying, like, the Tribunal has not been able to, we haven't had Sunder, we haven't had Keening, all we had was Wraithguard. And then the 5-stage plan to defeat him. A series of aggressive raids to scout inside the Ghost Fence, did that. A series of aggressive raids to neutralize Dagoth's Ash Vampire kin and recover artifacts from the bodies of his kin, did that. Assault on Gate Citadel Veminal. Assault on Gate Citadel Adrossel to get Sunder and Keening, did that. An assault on Citadel Dagoth with the artifacts Wraithguard, Sunder, and Keening to sever Dagoth's connection to the heart of Lorkhan, and thus to destroy Dagoth. That's just a detailed account of the phases I already did. Assault on Citadel Dagoth. All the previous stages are preparations for this stage. Recent expeditions show that Citadel Dagoth has undergone extensive expansion. The location will need to be explored carefully. The known route to the Heart Chamber will be well defended. Alternate routes may exist. Dagoth will have anticipated to destroy, or plan to destroy him by attacking the Heart, and he will almost certainly personally oppose approach to the Heart Chamber. Together, the Tribunal could not defeat him, and he has grown stronger since then. Admittedly, the Tribunal had the distraction of maintaining the Ghost Fence simultaneously with fighting Dagoth, but even so, the challenge seems daunting. The adoption of this phased campaign seems to offer the best chances in success. In retrospect, the Tribunal's decision to directly assault Citadel Dagoth rather than proceed step by step through lesser objectives must be seen to have been a serious error. The Tribunal did not feel it had the option of a slow-paced and deliberate campaign, given that they had many other competing priorities, not the least of which was the maintenance of the Ghost Fence and the outer defenses surrounding Red Mountain. The Nerevarine, on the other hand, should be best served by a careful step-by-step advance with the additional advantage of building confidence along the way, while successes would undermine Dagoth-Ur's own assurance in its defenses. Employing Kagrenak's tools against Dagoth-Ur. The source of Dagoth-Ur's supernatural power is the Heart of Lorkhan. The Heart is also the source of the Tribunal's divine powers. During mythic times, the gods took and hid Lorkhan's heart beneath Red Mountain as a punishment for creating the mortal plane. The Dwemer discovered the heart while building underground colonies. High Craft Lord Kagrenak created enchanted tools intended to tap the power of the heart. The War of the First Council was fought to prevent this sacrilege. Kagrenak's use of these tools and the disappearance of the Dwemer race marked the end of the war. Kagrenak's tools were recovered by Lord Nerevar and Dagoth-Ur. Dagoth-Ur was left to guard the tools, while Nerevar came to consult with us, his advisors. In Nerevar's absence, Dagoth-Ur experimented with the tools upon the heart and was corrupted. We returned to discover a deranged Dagoth-Ur who refused to turn over the tools. When he attacked us, we drove him away. We left Red Mountain with the tools, and subsequently, Silthasil discovered their secrets. Collectively, we used the tools to establish a connection with the heart, enabling ourselves to transform our mortal nature. Thus, we became the Tribunal. Also, we betrayed Nerevar, killed him, whatever. Dagoth-Ur had survived our attacks, and without the tools, in a manner not well understood, Dagoth-Ur also managed to establish a connection with the heart and to transform himself into an immortal being. Our plan to destroy Dagoth-Ur also runs the risk of destroying the Tribunal. The plan is to permanently disrupt Kagrenak's enchantments upon the heart, severing connections with Dagoth-Ur and ourselves, and rendering us all once again mortal. A mortal Dagoth-Ur may then be destroyed by mundane means. You can literally just punch him to death. The loss of godhood and the possible death of the Tribunal are judged a necessary risk and sacrifice. Also, I feel like Vivek made this decision kinda on his own. Really don't see Almalexia of all people going along with it, just saying. The normal procedure for establishing connection with the heart is a 3-step process. The wearer of Wraithguard strikes the heart with the hammer Sunder, causing the heart to produce a pure tone. Then, the wearer of Wraithguard strikes the heart with the blade Keening, shattering the pure tone into a prism of tone shades. These tone shades are then imprinted upon the substance of the wearer of Wraithguard, giving him an immortal and divine nature. The Nerevarine will not be taught the secret rituals required to perform the 3rd step. Instead, the Nerevarine will strike the heart with Keening for a 2nd time, causing its tones to diverge into unstable patterns of interference. Further repeated strikes with Keening will further disrupt the tones, with the ultimate result of shattering and dispelling Kagrenak's original enchantments, binding the heart, therefore severing the heart's links with Dagoth-Ur and with any surviving Hearthrights and with the Tribunal. Destroying Kagrenak's enchantments on the heart will also stop the corrupt effusion of the heart's divine power and end the blight on Morrowind. The Nerevarine may be tempted to steal the power of the heart. Dagoth-Ur and Silthasil alone know this secret. Dagoth-Ur may, in extremity, propose to teach the Nerevarine to use Kagrenak's tools to become a god. We doubt that the Nerevarine is fool enough to trust Dagoth-Ur and are content to take that risk. You're putting a lot of faith in me. Be warned, the Nerevarine cannot safely equip either Keening or Sunder unless wearing Wraithguard. The Nerevarine will be injured every moment while holding either of these artifacts unless protected by Wraithguard. Persistence will be rewarded with death. If Nerevarine can equip an item while not wearing Wraithguard and receive no injury, the item is a counterfeit. One last note, Dagoth-Ur must not get hold of Wraithguard. The Nerevarine must prepare and use a recall or Almsby intervention if there is any risk of death or capture. The element of surprise. Dagoth-Ur will not expect you to destroy Kagrenak's enchantments on the heart. He does not know it. It is possible he would not do it himself, and he knows we have never tried it. He will not believe anyone would want to sacrifice the promise of such power. Further, advancement in House Dagoth, as in all great houses, is by challenge and confrontation within the hierarchy. The Neverarine's challenge and defeats of Ash vampires and battles within the 6th house will be viewed in that light. Dagoth-Ur and his kin may assume the Neverarine's ambition is to control the heart. Given that assumption, it is only reasonable that the Nerevarine would try to defeat each of Dagoth-Ur's subordinates in turn, working up to Dagoth-Ur. If the Nerevarine can defeat Dagoth and control the heart, so much the better. But logically, the Nerevarine would wish to rise as high in the hierarchy as possible before cutting a deal with the head of the house. Dagoth should try to recruit the Nerevarine into House Dagoth. It may be possible to pretend to join him, then betray him. However, any attempt to deceive him will be very risky. House Dagoth has a tradition of subterfuge and treachery, and because he is a deceiver, he will expect deception. Closing remarks. We place no compulsion upon the Nerevarine to adhere to the plans described here. Essentially, do whatever you want. We believe that they offer the best chance of destroying Dagoth but we have also chosen to place our trust in the Neravarine's judgment and skill. Frankly, we see no alternative. If there are doubts or questions, speak with Vivek. He has agreed to serve as the Neravarine's guide and counselor for this campaign. It may be that if the Nerevarine succeeds, the tribunal will not survive. Such sentiments as might have been expressed to the tribunal should, in that case, be addressed to the land and people of Morrowind. May the convergence of fortune and prayer meet in our destiny. On behalf of Lady Almalexia and Lord Silthasil, I'm gonna guess, Vivek. Okay, so I guess they are clued in on it, whether they like it or not.
Come, Nerevar, friend or traitor, come. Come and look upon the hearth in Akulikan, and bring Wraithguard. I have need of it.
Oh, we got a lame corpus over here. Oh, I missed. Oh, God. It's very, very dark.
Come to the heart chamber. I wait for you there, where we last met countless ages ago.
You see, he is going to try and strike a bargain with me, and he's going to say, like, well, it's like, you don't trust me, but I'm not the one who betrayed you and killed you. It's like, that is fair. That is very, very fair. You make a very good point. It's incredibly dark here. Like, ridiculously so. Oh, I missed. Why is it so dark? I mean, I understand why it's dark, it's just... Okay, alright, I see you over there. You just keep attacking that pipe, why don't you?
Come to me through fire and wall. I welcome you.
Well, at least someone welcomes me. That's always nice. I'm just gonna use up all my magicka before I reach him. Yep, once again, very dark. Oh, hi there. Hey, blunt weapon increased to 44. I also have potions, so I can always use those in light of using my spell itself.
Welcome, Moon and Star. I've prepared a place for you.
Oh yeah, he prepared a tomb for me. How nice. Oh, I see him in the corner. Oh, my torch went out. God damn it. This is why I need so many of them. Dagoth Drowse. Alright, just a 6th amulet. 6th house amulet, yeah. Should have figured. Exclusive restore speed and bargain potion of feather. Let's take 1 potion of standard restore magicka and 1. Oh, do I not have standard restore health left? Oh no, just quality and exclusive. In that case, yeah, I'll just heal up then. Oh, lame corpus. I don't know why I freaked out so much there. They go down in 1 hit. Ooh, Telvanni Dust Adept Helmet. There's so many cool looking armors that are just... I mean, they'd be better if I focused on light armor, but still, they just look really cool, but they're just useless to me personally.
Come, bring Wraithguard to the Heart Chamber. Together, let us free the cursed false gods.
I mean, I am gonna free them, yes, it is true. I'm just not doing it the way you want me to. Dagoth Rather. Or rather. Dagoth Rather. His name is just the word rather. Dead hero. I mean, I'm amazed someone made it this far. Exclusive restore agility. Why not? And a demon mace. I have a few of those already. Anybody here? Is this just the machine room? It would seem so. Oh, no.
Welcome, Nerevar.
Okay.
Together we shall speak for the law in the land, and shall drive the mongrel dogs of the Empire from Morrowind.
I got scared because it was a Bone Walker, and Bone Walkers are the ones that tried to drain me of my skills. Alright. I just wanted to make sure my strength wasn't lowered at all from that. And it wasn't, it would seem. Yeah, no, still at 550. Dagoth or lower facilities. Alright, before I head on, there was another path that I chose not to go through. So let's just go that way and see if there was anything down that way. To the inner tower. Inner tower or the lower chamber? Alright. Let's do inner tower. Hello. Wasn't too bad. We have... What's gonna be a useless thing? Daedra Club, yep. Kinda figured it would be useless. Look at all the Dagoths. Oh. Varus Bethremo. Had a full glass set of armor. Goddamn. Oh, because he was a buoyant armature, that's why. What was his weapon? The Crosier of St. Lothis. Blunt weapon two-handed, 12, 12, and 9. Cast when strikes, damage health, blind, and disintegrate armor. That's good. Yeah, I'm taking it. It's not good in terms of damage, but it's great in terms of effects. That's... Yeah, no, that's wonderful. Like I said, I'm not even going to use it, but I'm holding on to it. Which I can afford to carry it. I just can't take off my Hunter Amulet of Strength. Oh god, it's dark down here. Alright. Oh, hey there. Definitely gonna need to heal up again before we get over to the heart chamber.
Is this how you honor the Sixth House and the tribe unmourned? Come to me openly, and not by stealth.
I mean, I'm not using stealth at all. This is a pretty direct attack. The Blood Ring. Cast when used. Fortify health, fire shield, resist magic, resist fire, and dispel. Yeah, we're taking that. Oh, I failed at casting the spell. Alright. Slightly embarrassing. I don't have enough magic to cast a spell. Alright. Journeyman's Probe. Daedric Short Sword. 200 gold. Don't mind if I do. And a Demon Mole Crab Helmet. Alright. Facility Cavern. Oh boy. Oh. There he is. There he is.